it's time to start taking care of yourself. I feel like a lot of people will take care of other people, will prioritize other people before themselves. You'll put other people ahead of you and you won't take care of yourself. But understanding that if you constantly try to take care of another person and you constantly put the needs of another person ahead of your own, it'll all catch up to you. You won't be able to help those people out anymore because you're not taking care of yourself. You're gonna fall sick, you're gonna have problems with your mental health, you're gonna have problems with your own health, right? You're not prioritizing yourself, you're not taking care of yourself because you're too busy taking care of other people. And you can say that, oh, it's selfish not to put others ahead of yourself, it's selfish not to help other people. But if you want to be able to help other people, if you want to be able to help other people grow and be there for others, you have to be there for yourself, because it'll come to a point where you won't be able to be there when they call, right? You will have health issues, you won't know what advice to give them, you won't know how to comfort them because you weren't taking care of you. You don't know how to handle your emotions, so how will you be able to help another person handle their emotions, right? So prioritize yourself. Start taking care of yourself before other people. Learning to be a little bit more selfish when it comes to yourself, right? And it's not even being selfish, because you're doing it for yourself in order to be able to help other people, right? If you constantly neglect your self-care, then who are you to help another person with their self-care, right? If you don't practice what you preach to another person, then how is that going to be any sort of valuable information to anyone, right? So how do you take care of yourself? I feel like a lot of people, they have to spend time independently. They have to spend time by themselves, but not just by themselves, but with themselves, right? Because people will be like, oh yeah, I spend time alone all the time. But being alone and by yourself doesn't mean that you're with yourself. Because a lot of people say, yeah, I'll spend time by myself watching my movies, I'll spend time by myself at the gym, right? But you're not actually with yourself in those moments. When you're at home, you're just playing video games. When you're at home, you're just watching that show, right? And you're not actually discovering anything about yourself. When you're at the gym, you're just blasting music, and in between those sets, you're just scrolling on TikTok, right? You're just scrolling on IG Reels. And then even if you're walking on the treadmill, you're watching a show, right? You're not actually letting yourself think and letting yourself overcome certain things. You're just distracting yourself with that instant dopamine, right? You're just distracting yourself and you're not actually getting to know and learn about yourself. So to take care of yourself, you have to spend time with yourself, spend time alone with yourself, not just by yourself, but with yourself. And that looks like journaling. And if you go for a run or something, it's letting yourself think and understanding why you're feeling the way that you are, right? It's overcoming things with just yourself, not that music or that beats, that motivation in your ears, but yourself, right? Your own mind telling you to keep going, your own mind telling you not to give up, not somebody in your ears, right? But coming from your own mind. And yeah, you can journal every night, read every night when you wake up. And I feel like a lot of the times, if you journal too, you won't actually think about things. You're just gonna go through the motions, right? You're gonna say, I'm supposed to journal, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna open it and say, oh, I did this, and this today. You won't actually feel how your day went, why your day went a certain way, why when this situation happened today, you reacted in this way, right? You just say, yeah, I had an okay day, I did this, I did this, I did this. So taking care of yourself consists of a lot of different things. Knowing when to prioritize yourself before another person. Understanding that, hey, if I need to do these certain things today, I have to get those done before I do anything else for another person, right? You may still need to go to the gym, or you may still need to work on that passion project, but your friends are like, oh, do you want to come hang out tonight? And you feel like you need to be there and you need to show up for them, but you need to take care of yourself. You need to prioritize yourself in those situations. You know that you still have to do certain things before you can go see your friends, right? And you think that, hey, if I don't show up for them, then I'm letting them down. If I show up, then that's me prioritizing them. And I should be doing that because I'm a good friend, right? But if you can't prioritize yourself, then you won't be able to be put in a position where you can be that good friend, right? It all comes back to, if you don't take care of yourself, then you're gonna have consequences from that, right? Your health is gonna decline, your mental health is gonna decline. You won't be able to be there for the people that you love if you don't take care of yourself. So by taking care of yourself, you'll be put in a position where you'll be able to prioritize other people in certain situations, where you'll be able to help other people. So you have to do something for yourself, physically, mentally, and spiritually, every single day. And that looks like exercising, going on runs, playing a sport, right? Doing some yoga, whatever it may be. You have to get your body moving, get your blood flowing, doing something for your mind every day, whether that may be reading, learning a new skill, just something to get your mind activated, right? Doing just some brain exercises, whatever it may be, your mind. You have to exercise your brain as well as your body, right? Because if you don't use it, then you'll eventually lose it. So train your brain and learn something new every day, and then do something spiritually. And I know some people aren't spiritual, some people aren't religious, some people aren't believers, but even if you aren't, but for myself, it's reading the Bible, praying, having that relationship with God, and every single day, right? And if you're not necessarily religious, it's just being mindful, right? Going on mental health walks, spending time with yourself and prioritizing your mental, right? Having that connection with yourself, getting those nature walks in, having that deep mindful breathing, right? Just connecting with your inner self. So understanding that you need to prioritize yourself, you need to start taking care of yourself if you want to be able to take care of other people. And understanding that once you start taking care of yourself, then that's when your life will start to go to the direction that you want it to go. If you take care of yourself, then other people will see you taking care of yourself, and they'll want to take care of themselves as well, right? They see that, hey, you started working out, you started going to the gym, you started prioritizing your health, and now your life is so much better. You're living such a better life, and they'll get inspired by that and they'll start doing it. So by prioritizing yourself, by taking care of yourself, you're also taking care of the people around you. So I don't think that you're being selfish. I don't think that if you take care of you and you alone, that you're not helping other people around you. It's when you shine your light, it lets other people shine theirs as well. So always take care of yourself. I hope everyone's doing well. See y'all in the next one.